I don't have the 9-to-5 schedule anymore, and what the goal of my platform is, which is just to be real and honest and share my post-grad life, especially after being a college athlete. Also, doing something every morning that I enjoy, like going to get coffee, genuinely helps my mental health. It's so good. It does remind me though, 2019, when my boyfriend and I broke up, I was on my way home. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I mean. Want you to see everything. Want you to see. What's up? Let's go get Starbucks. Who doesn't love a good voiceover? Real talk, ever since 2020, I've been trying to get ready every single day, putting on a little makeup, doing my hair, getting on some clothes that aren't my PJs, because it really helps my mental health and it really helps me want to get out the door and just feel better about myself throughout the day. So I highly recommend you start doing this if you have a hard time getting motivated or getting out of bed. Also, doing something every morning that I enjoy, like going to get coffee, genuinely helps my mental health. And here's me encouraging you to come with me. Go get out the door. Go do something you enjoy this morning. It does sound silly to me telling people to go get out the door, go get your coffee every morning if it makes you happy, but it is the little things. And I love my little routine in the morning. I love waking up solely so I can go get my cold brew. And I don't care what anyone says, because this little routine is what makes me happy and it gives me life every single morning. And here's me on my little morning commute. I will say I feel a lot cooler than what I look like walking in these shoes, but wearing these little Ugg sandals makes me happy. I think my satisfaction with the day and just my mental health overall is best when I'm outside the most throughout the day and when I'm busy. And when I start my day off with the coffee, it keeps me booked and busy. I am so productive and I am just on my grind, and my little walk gets me exposure to the sun, makes me feel good. The taste of coffee is just so delectable and delicious. A lot of people swear by working out right when they wake up, but I don't like to start off my day putting my body instantly through pain, so I work out later and do something I enjoy right when I wake up. What's up? Welcome to my rooftop. It is the morning, and I read somewhere that it's good to get sunlight right in the morning when you wake up. It's 10 a.m. I got out of my bed I think at 8:30, so you know, this isn't right when I wake up, but it's close enough. I'm gonna try to get outside every morning for a little bit because it's beneficial for your mental health. It's just good to see the sun when you wake up. It makes you in a bright, better mood. What better motivation do you need to get out the door than a Starbucks cold brew? Light ice, 2 pumps peppermint, light cream. Yesterday it was raining, today it is sunny and beautiful outside. I had a little bit of a manic crisis this morning. I texted my mom, do I get a dog? Bored. And she says, I love dogs. So, I don't think I should actually get a dog. It would be fun, but for many reasons, I feel like maybe not the best move. But kind of fun though. Get a little dog, I want a little one. A little tiny one. Hold in my arms. What do I do today? I guess this is a good time to tell you guys that I am self-employed again. If you didn't already catch on, I don't have the 9-to-5 schedule anymore. I actually loved my 9-to-5. The company I was working for was the best company I've ever worked for ever. Such a great culture. Pretty small company, but everyone was super cool. It was fully remote. Honestly, it was an amazing job, but I just decided that, I don't know, after moving back here, I went to therapy, just a lot changed in my personal life. It's crazy. When I moved back here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna not do social media anymore at all. I'm gonna log off forever. And then I started to go to therapy. Honestly, a lot of it stemmed from body image stuff. And then once I figured that out, I'm like, I actually want to do social media and it is my passion. So that's why I've been way more active. I've solved a lot of my issues by going to therapy, and not that getting a job helps solve your issues, but I just wanted more structure. But now I don't feel like I need that anymore. I left on great terms with my company and everything, my boss, they completely understood. They were in the influencer marketing space, so they completely get it. They already knew I was a YouTuber. Yeah, I'm just taking advantage of the self-employed opportunity I have while I have it, while I'm motivated, and there's always a 9-to-5 waiting for me. If I ever want to get one again, there's always one waiting. Also, just going fully self-employed again wasn't that risky. I mean, I didn't get the job for financial reasons. I got it more for structure in my day. If you haven't listened to Emma Chamberlain's podcast on being self-employed, that just is the perfect example of why I wanted a 9-to-5 for a little while. Just structure, not having to worry about where your money's gonna come from, way more stability. But then now I'm feeling like I need to be a little bit more of a free spirit again. So here we are. Back to being self-employed, baby! I miss creating my own schedule, I will say that. Not having to log on at 8 a.m. is pretty nice. I will say the not having structure anymore is gonna take some getting used to, but I'm willing to accept the challenge considering I already did it for 2 years before this, so. I'm gonna chill up here for a little bit, just kind of go through my emails on my phone, chill, and then go back to my room and start editing a video from yesterday. Is anyone else ever so in the zone to where they forget to do anything other than sit at their desk? I feel like that never happens to me, but today it did, and I look so orange in this. I didn't get a spray tan, I promise. I was editing yesterday's video all morning. I literally ate 2 of my granola butter cookies and that coffee, and that's all of the substance I've had today. And I am malnourished. I'm making some eggs with some cheese and drinking a kombucha. This is one of my favorite flavors. It's so good. It does remind me though, 2019, when my boyfriend and I broke up, I was on my way home and I stopped at 7-Eleven to get this kombucha. And it was my first time trying it and I was crying, but then I drank this and I felt better. I'm in my stressed era. I don't know why I'm so stressed right now, but I am in my stressed era and I like to overwork myself. Oh my goodness, too hot, too hot, too hot. I've also drank no water today. That's so bad. Some salt, some pepper. This is the worst meal to help my cholesterol, but don't judge me, okay? It's the only thing I have in my fridge. Put some cheese. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta scarf a meal down when you're hungry and you're stressed. My cheesy eggs. I'm gonna eat some frozen strawberries because I don't have any fresh fruit. Yummy, yummy, the worst meal ever. This is so gross. I'm one crazy foodie. Frozen cherries are way better than frozen strawberries and frozen mango. But I don't have either because I didn't go to Trader Joe's yesterday. Okay, you know what I need to do? I need to calm down. I need to de-stress. I really do. I don't know why, but I've been so insanely stressed lately. Like, I just need to take some deep breaths and stop being so stressed. I don't even know what I'm stressed about. That's what's crazy, is I just feel stressed. And I try to be rational and be like, stop worrying. What am I even worried about? And then I can't make it stop. I'm going to focus on having a stress-free evening. To start off, I'm going to take a shower because I'm cold after eating my frozen strawberries. I'm also going to turn on some tunes. Maybe some Frank Ocean. I'm feeling Frank Ocean. I don't really want to cry though. I'm not in the crying mood because there's nothing to cry about. Let's just do some Frank Ocean radio on Spotify. Please enjoy this montage of me de-stressing and undressing. Okay, for real though, lately I have been having this intense desire to like overwork myself. I don't know what it is. I do think a lot of it is chasing fulfillment, and I'm not a money motivated person, and I feel like this stage of my life I'm supposed to be a money motivated person, and I feel like lately my self-worth has really been defined by my work, or like since my work is basically my life too, it's kind of hard to distinguish between the two a lot of the time, and I think that's what gets me in these moods where I feel so overly anxious, and like when things I create don't get as many views as they used to. It's just a constant comparison game of my past self, but even my past self kind of felt this way. So I feel like I'm in this constant cycle sometimes of being unsatisfied with my own performance of work, I guess, but then work is also my life because social media, you just watch what I do all day. This job is so interesting. I love doing it. I love making videos. I love creating. I love documenting my life. But the struggles of being a content creator or like someone in this space is just very different, and it's kind of hard to explain. There's definitely so many pros, which is why I do it. That's literally why I quit my 9-to-5 to do it, because I do love making it my job. But then also, I think sometimes I overwork myself and just instead of enjoying little things or maybe building more relationships and doing more fulfilling things in life, I find myself filming every single thing I'm doing all day. And then if that video of me doing what I do all day doesn't get a lot of views, then I think kind of less of myself and like I'm not an interesting person. There's so many intriguing things about this job, I'm telling you. I feel like Emma Chamberlain did such a good job talking in her podcast about it, especially on TikTok. I've been seeing so many videos about becoming an influencer, or like this is the ideal dream job, and it is so fun. I love doing it. I love being able to have my own schedule, and I love kind of paving my own way in this field, especially in the running world. I feel like there's just not that many people that do it. But again, it's a job and not every job is perfect, and I don't want people coming in my comments being like, oh my gosh, like why are you complaining? You have the perfect life ever, because no one has a perfect life. It doesn't matter how much you see on social media of people, you know, putting on this facade, but any sort of career is stressful. I feel like when you bring money into any sort of hobby or passion of yours, it does turn into kind of like a career. And I've heard a lot of professional runners talk about this too. Once money gets involved, it just becomes a lot more complicated. But I feel like you have to take time and like really get to the meaning of why you're doing this, like why I'm doing social media, why people decide to run after college. A lot of my problems with myself and social media as a job really stemmed from body image, like I was saying earlier. When I took a step away at the end of 2021, I really wanted to figure out what social media meant to me and what the goal of my platform is, which is just to be real and honest and share my post-grad life, especially after being a college athlete. Running fulfilled me for so long, and just kind of navigating that experience of after really elite athletics and what that journey has been like for me. I absolutely just rushed to make the sunset. It was okay today. It's kind of cloudy, but I feel like I don't go to watch the sunset enough considering I live in San Diego and it's always so beautiful. I went to Sunset Cliffs today. I feel like connecting with any form of nature, like I said earlier in this video, is really helpful when you're just not feeling amazing on the day. So that's why I like to go by the ocean. Sometimes I like to walk on the beach, which is, I don't know, it's a little harder for me these days considering I live downtown and it is kind of a drive. I guess I could have done it today, but I decided on catching the sunset very late. At like 5 p.m. So then I rushed over here. I feel like a lot of my anxiety and stress also comes from just like living kind of an isolated life. One, I don't have very many friends that do the career I do. Two, I live alone, obviously, so I'm not gonna have that much social interaction in the day. I've been trying to get out to see people at least on the weekends. Like I cannot spend 7 days just being a recluse. Yesterday, I went to dinner with Nikki and Emma, which was really fun. But I feel like I need social interaction every day or else I kind of get like this, where I get really anxious. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm anxious about. And being around other people, I feel like helps me not be anxious because you're not like overthinking everything. And then also being out in nature helps me not be on my phone, which I do way too often. And I just posted a video too, so like all I want to do is just check my analytics all night, which makes me really anxious because right now I feel like my last video wasn't doing very well and now I'm stressing about it not doing very well. But then I'm like, it doesn't matter, it's just a number and that doesn't mean anything. Also, there's so many people running along this path. I think I'm gonna try running along this because it seems like it would be really nice. And there's also some like hot men running around. That also does not help. I need a boyfriend or dog. One of the reasons I'm so stressed is I just feel like I'm in my flop era. And also, since I just had to like cancel the marathon on myself, I feel like that was giving me some sort of structure, like something to look forward to over the next, I don't know, 2 months. And now that that's gone, I'm like, okay, what am I doing with my life, you know? But I don't want to sign up for another race right away because I know that will stress myself out even more. And I just need to give myself time to like decide what I want to do and also just like take a break so that I'm not rushing into anything. But I feel like now that that structure's gone, that's just giving me a lot of anxiety. And then the fact that I can't really like even work out that much isn't helping either. The thing is that I really love my life. Like I love everything about it. Nothing's really wrong with it. Nothing's really bad about it. That's why it's making me annoyed that I'm anxious like this because I don't really know why I'm anxious. I just need to give myself some time to relax, just chill out. There's literally nothing wrong with you, just stop. Me talking to myself. There's actually nothing wrong with me and it doesn't matter how your YouTube video is doing. Stop worrying about it, just chill. Well, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful sunset. The ocean is an amazing place. It really does calm you. I decided instead of spending money, I'm about to make the worst dinner I've ever made in my life. Broccoli. Whoa, liquid aminos. Water. Steam. And I'm not really feeling like meat or cooking meat. Actually, I do feel like protein, but I don't want to cook it because I'm lazy and just cannot be bothered. But then I also didn't want to go spend money because I was just like not in the mood and I wanted sushi and sushi was gonna be like $25 and I was like, I don't want to spend $25 today. So I'm actually gonna make a yogurt bowl. Doesn't that sound yummy? Let's do it. I don't even have a bowl left, so I have to use this like part of my blender thing. 2% Fage Greek yogurt, way better than the 0%. Next, we're going in with some PB Fit powder because I like it in my yogurt. So a little bit of that's in there. Maple syrup. Oh, there's not even any really left in here. Well, good enough. Let's stir it up. The rest of these frozen blueberries. Oh, floor's clean. Enough. Some more frozen strawberries. Oh my goodness, I should have gone to the grocery store. I barely have any peanut butter left, but we're gonna put whatever is left on it. Yum! Can't say this is the most like nutritionally dense meal, but it's not bad. It's just not really a meal, but I'm not super hungry, which is why I didn't go out to eat. Whoa. But I also need some vegetables in my life. Regretting not going to Trader Joe's the other day. Yummy in my stomach! Who's jealous of my dinner? Okay, actually kind of good though, because I was really craving veggies. And I wanted to go get a salad. I almost went to Urban Plates, but I just didn't want to drive there and then spend $17 on a salad. Why was that broccoli like sandy? Okay, I'm gonna finish my dinner. Bye. Hey. Okay, I'm watching the Kanye West documentary on Netflix. Or the Genius, a Kanye trilogy. It's actually pretty good. Actually, I literally started watching it 19 minutes ago, so I don't really know what it's about because I was kind of distracted. My dinner made me feel so much better. Like, I feel so much better after eating dinner and laying on my couch for a little bit. Why do I feel so much better now? I think my body needed nutrients though, considering I honestly have not been eating very well over the last like week. So, because I need to go to the grocery store. But at least I ate my broccoli. I think it was the broccoli that did it for me. It made me feel much better. So eat your broccoli, fellas, okay? It changes your life. My entire day is turned around now. I had a good day at the beginning, then it was severely anxious, and now I feel amazing again because of my broccoli. I also planned a date. It's with a Hinge guy. I'm so impulsive though. I wanted him to be like, let's go right now. Let's go eat tacos right this second. But he didn't. Because only weird people do that, like me. Only like weirdos want to be that spontaneous and go night of. Is that weird? I feel like everyone kind of wants to do that. It's like a little wild and crazy. Okay. Well, this is a whirlwind of the day, and I feel like I took you guys through the ringer. It's 9:30 now. I'm gonna hit the hay because I think I just need to sleep off this day, to be honest, and not go on my computer right now. Because I kind of want to go on my computer, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go to bed. And you guys should too, depending on what time it is. But lesson of the day, you know, if you're not having the best start, or you're just not feeling good about yourself, eat some broccoli. It helps. And maybe some yogurt. Follow me on Instagram, like this video, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Eat your broccoli. Fellas, eat your broccoli. Yum, yum. I love sweet, sweet broccoli.